Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365. I trust that you are doing well, loving yourself and everyone around you. I have a word of inspiration and encouragement that I'd like to share with you. As usual, Spirit put it on my heart and told me to share this message because there's someone who needs to hear this. And I was thinking about, truth and lies. And I was thinking about true and false. And I also was thinking and pondering on the idea of wanting or desiring for someone to tell you what you want to hear versus being open and honest with you. Some people are able to accept the truth and others aren't. Some people are willing to hear the truth and others just not, once again. But what does it does over time if you're someone who wants everyone to just simply tell you what you want to hear instead of being honest with you wholeheartedly? What it does, it increases your ability to not hear the truth, and it also creates a cushion of comfort around you, of illusions, just illusions, because you're so used to people not being honest with you. You're so used to people cushioning your ego. And so when there's a need for the truth to be spoken or expressed to you, you're unable to receive these things. Now, depending on what it is, this could be very important, if it's pertaining to your life, your finances, your family, etc., etc. But you don't want to grow accustomed to being someone who always wants someone to tell them what they want to hear. For example, I do tarot, and there are some people, honestly, who view videos, not just my channel, but a lot of people's channels. And I'm going to speak on it and say it. And they become angry and frustrated if you don't tell them what they want to hear. Meaning they may always want to hear that someone is jealous of them. They may always want to hear that they're going to be wealthy and rich. They may always want to hear someone's competing with them. They may always want to hear that someone's getting karma. And this is, in a general sense, I'm not the only one. A lot of people who do divination, who does divination, whether it's on social media or maybe privately. People do it privately within their homes. Either way, there are some people who become frustrated when you don't tell them what they want to hear. Some people will unsubscribe from you because you're not telling them what they want to hear. But understand, for example, once again, it's spiritually led and spiritually guided. I know for me it is, So if I was to look at a reader, a video, or, and someone isn't saying something that I don't want to hear, well, that's too bad. If I clicked on it, I wouldn't become frustrated or unsubscribe, If you don't want to watch it, just simply don't watch it, But I just had to speak on that. People become frustrated when you don't tell them what they want to hear. Some people take their gifts and their practice seriously, meaning they're not going to lie. They're not going to please others. Some people have different reasons why they are doing certain things, and to each his own. We have free will. You can do whatever you want. But, some folks just ain't going to play. Just ain't going to play with spirit like that. Some people just ain't going to play with source like that, honey. And so, I think it's straight foolishness, It doesn't frustrate me, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't frustrate any other reader. I guess I'm speaking for all the readers of the world. Yay! But it's quite laughable. But those who are tapped in, we know and we are aware. We know that you get upset if we're not telling you what you want to hear. Every reading isn't going to be for you. And if you want a personal read, just simply schedule one with whoever you feel comfortable with having a reading with. It's just that simple. But we see you. We see you, and we know you get mad and frustrated, but it's spiritually led, and we have to do what we have to do. And there's also laws and rules and repercussions when we don't deliver the message, We're working with our spirit team as well as our intuition, And so we can't just every day, let me tell them what they want to hear. No, there are readers who have to really come from a spiritual place. They have to really tap into that energy and give you what's being delivered, And sometimes it's beyond what's on the card. Sometimes they have to go deeper because the message is being conveyed to go deeper. And it may be something that you're not ready to be privy to, but it's a need for it to be communicated. That's how good God is. That's how good source is. When the message needs to be delivered, it will be delivered, in one way or another. Not just from me, from someone else, And if it's not from divination reading, signs and synchronicities around you on a daily. You may be in your car driving and see an answer to a question you had on a billboard on the side of a building, and you be like, wow, I was just wondering that, thank you for that. So, yeah, I just wanted to speak on that, and over time, that really creates illusion within thyself. If you become someone who gets angry because people aren't telling you what you want to hear, or doing it your way, and you get frustrated when things aren't going your way, it really creates an illusion, a cushion of a comfort zone. And as you move forward in life, it will become more harder and difficult for you to interact and, have opportunities as well, because you're someone who is accustomed to people telling you what you want to hear, to people cushioning your ego, tiptoeing around you, feeling like you're walking on eggshells or thin ice. And so just a topic that, Spirit put on my heart to share. I find it quite funny. I don't become upset. It's not worth getting upset. But I find it hilarious, no one can tell you what you want to hear every day of your life. It's just not normal. It's just not, Sometimes you may get a reader who has a lot of great reads, and that's good, I'm not calling anyone false. I'm not calling anyone a liar, no. But it is what it is. Don't grow so frustrated. And if you are someone who click on videos and take it personal and want to throw negative energy because the reader isn't saying what you want them to say, you need to work on yourself. You need to go heal. You need to do that, because we see you. Those that are tapped in, we see you, but we're okay because we're protected and we're covered, and we understand that everyone is on different levels. We all are. All of us are. No one knows it all. No one is perfect. We can enhance ourselves. We can enhance our lives, but moving forward, though, if you're someone who gets frustrated when people aren't doing things your way, I don't care if it's tarot, even outside of that, shake that off. Go heal somewhere. Go work on that, because everything is not going to go your way. The world does not just revolve around you. It evolves around a whole lot of people, places, and things, especially spiritually, on many levels that are beyond our human understanding. So that concludes my read. Ashe.